Alright, you know Brick? Remember Brick from number 1?
No.
Steve Carell.
Okay.
Remember in number 1 how his character, like, his thing was to just say random shit occasionally?
That was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny because he only did it a few times. But, like,
Let me guess.
I killed a person with a trident.
Let me guess. Does he do it heaps this time? Like,
Yeah, this
everything he says is just...
this movie is so good because they got what was funny about Brick and then just times it by 1,000,000. So now,
It's even more funny.
yeah, now he's 10 times funnier. Oh yeah, and there's like the girl equivalent of Brick, like Brick's love interest.
Right, yeah.
But since they're both like retards, hilarity ensues.
That sounds pretty funny.
Champ, you know the big cowboy guy,
Okay, yeah.
Champ. In number 1, some of the jokes were that he's like secretly gay for Will Ferrell. But it's only like once. It only happens like once when he's like, "Yeah, we should."
Wait, can I have just a guess what's going to happen? Is he going to be coming onto him even more this time?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's like 10 times funnier. He's like, you just see Paul Rudd with a camera, and he's like, "Oh yeah," like he's taking photos of like porn stars and shit. And you're like, "Yeah, of course that's what he's going to end up doing. That's his character."
Yeah.
But nah. The funny joke here is that it zooms out or whatever, and he's taking pictures of cats. Because he's like pussy. Get it? It's really funny. Remember Goldmember? How he's like, he sees the guy with the mole, and he can't stop saying mole. And that was pretty funny. And in Anchorman 2, it's pretty much the same thing, but like way funnier, because it's like in the 80s or something, and the new boss for the new TV station or whatever is this black lady, and they're not used to like black women in power, I guess, because she's like their boss, and Will Ferrell can't stop saying black. He sees her and he keeps saying black.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Jim Carrey. And he's like a Canadian, polite Canadian. And they keep saying, the joke is they keep saying sorry at the end of every sentence, even if it doesn't even make sense. That's like really funny. And there's heaps of funny words that like cooch and like pee and like poop and like hiney.
Okay.
Anchorman gets blind, Will Ferrell, and it's funny because blind people like can't see, so everything he does is like whenever he picks something up and he wants to do something, it's like the wrong object.
Alright, so let's just say he wants to make a cup of coffee. Instead of picking up the kettle, he'll pick up the hot frying pan.
Yep, but he doesn't burn his like. Literally, he comes out with a tray and he's like, "Here, have some cookies or whatever," to his news team. But it's not cookies. It's checkers, like the board game with cork. And they all see it. They're all like, "What? That's not cookies." And then Brick's just eating it. And he's like, Brick's so weird. Like he says the most random things. Like he's like, Paul Rudd's like, "Hey Brick, don't eat that. It's checkers and cork." And he's like, "Oh, Will Ferrell, I need to get the recipe off you." Because he's like, he eats like things that aren't food. So yeah, go and see it now.